Welcome to the Terrible Take, a mini podcast telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Joe Clark. Pittsburgh Steelers offensive tackle Broderick Jones won't be benched if he has a poor performance on Sunday against the Seattle Seahawks. But after struggling last season and struggling in Week 1 against the New York Jets, it might lead to the team at least considering making a change at some point this season. But it's hard to really envision an in-house switch making much difference for the Steelers. The two options currently on the active roster are offensive tackle Calvin Anderson, who struggled in limited action last season and also missed time during training camp this year with an injury. Andrews Pete, signed in the middle of training camp, is a veteran who has a lot of experience, and he's been a Pro Bowler before, but he's primarily played guard in the NFL. He has the versatility to play tackle, but is throwing him to the fire mid-season really going to be in the team's best interest? This could all be moot if Jones' performance improves, but I just don't see any in-house option being a good one. It's led me to wonder whether a trade could be a legitimate possibility. Last season, Cam Robinson got traded at the deadline, as did Ezra Cleveland. There's precedent for teams moving starting offensive linemen in season, even though it's fairly rare. But the Steelers haven't shown any interest in trading 2026 draft capital, which could make things more difficult. It'll be interesting to see, though, if the team's mindset changes, if there's something like 4-1 and Jones is still a weakness. Would it then be worth it to potentially move off some of their 2026 draft picks to make a trade for starting caliber offensive tackle? It's all hypothetical right now, but making a trade would probably be the team's best path forward to correct their offensive line issues for this season if Jones does continue to struggle. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com. Check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out The Terrible Podcast with Alex Kazor and Dave Bryan every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.